how's going everybody? Burt Brian here, and in today's food review we're going to be taking a look at KFC's new mac and cheese bowls. So let's start the show. KFC, like Taco Bell and many other fast food joints, like to take already existing menu items, combine them together and say, hey, it's a new special item, and everybody flocks out to buy it like it truly is something unique, special, or limited edition. And personally, I believe that the mac and cheese bowl is honestly no different. A lot of people love the mac and cheese at KFC, but really it's basically just a Stouffer's mac and cheese. I'm pretty sure it comes frozen in a bag of some sort. It's not like it's created fresh on site, so there's really nothing that special about it. It's basically any other kind of generic mac and cheese out there. In the case of KFC's new mac and cheese bowl, all they did was take their mac and cheese and their popcorn chicken and throw them in a bowl together and say, hey, look, it's a new menu item. If I sound at all skeptical about how this is going to taste, it's because I really don't have any confidence in my local KFC. Every time I've gone there for their new special limited edition item, whatever, it's always a big letdown, and I really don't have high hopes for this one either. However, after watching some of my favorite food reviewers such as Matt Zion from Reckless Eating or The Endorsement or Got the Munchies Show give this one a review and they seem to really enjoy it, I figured, why not? Let's give it a try. The KFC mac and cheese bowl comes in two varieties, the original, which is just their original popcorn chicken, and spicy, which uses their Nashville Hot sauce, one of my favorite sauces. So I gotta say, this thing is definitely rather hefty. It feels like it's got some weight to it, so just in sheer volume alone, I imagine you would get pretty full off of eating this for, say, lunch. And for $5.99, you can get a combo deal, which comes with a cookie and a drink. That's what I went with. And I am really, really hungry today, so we're gonna go ahead and open this thing up, and man, it does look really good. You do smell that Nashville sauce, which is good, but right away I can see kind of an issue that I'm not a personally big fan of, and let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just kind of hold this thing like this, and let's look at all of this oil that's just pouring out of there. And there's more, I just don't want to turn it too far and have all the chicken come pouring out, so it's kind of turning me off right away, but I'm gonna try to not let that fully influence my opinion. So taking a closer look at this, you do get a covering of a shredded cheese on top. It looks like a basic, you know, whatever standard shredded cheese you would get like at a grocery store. And I gotta say though, it is kind of nice that the chicken does appear to be fully coated in the sauce, so it's not like they just sort of pour sauce over the top of their chicken and throw it in. They're actually tossing it. But again, the only complaint that I have is, you know, there's just so much oil mixed in there as well that, I mean, maybe it's gonna add to the flavor of, you know, the mac and cheese itself, but I don't know, man, it's a little bit overkill with all that extra oiliness in there. Now, if we stir down underneath here, you've got their classic mac and cheese underneath, which is definitely very, very creamy, ooey gooey goodness. I do like their mac and cheese, but again, it's nothing special. I don't know why people act like it's super special. It really is just a generic frozen mac and cheese. But we're gonna mix all of this up together and be sure to get a good full taste of all of it together. All right, so here we go. I've got a nice big fork full of both chicken and the mac and cheese here. Let's go ahead and give this thing a taste. You know, despite all of the oil content in this, that is actually really pretty damn tasty. I love the mac and cheese with the spicy sauce of that Nashville hot sauce. It's just, it's such a nice combination. The chicken is cooked beautifully, so it's got still a nice bit of crispness to it, which is good, but yet it's juicy in the middle. All around, this is actually surprisingly a little bit better than I thought it would be, at least on first appearances, which goes to show that you can't judge all books by their cover, right? So let's go ahead and give it one more taste here. All right, so the final verdict on the mac and cheese bowl, I gotta say, it is pretty tasty. You know, despite all of the oil and the appearances in the beginning, the combination of that spicy Nashville hot sauce on the chicken with the creamy mac and cheese is really pretty nice. Goes together rather well. Is it special? Is it unique? Is it anything like that? No, not really. Again, it's just taking two existing menu items and combining them together. But I can't really fault KFC because that's what all of the fast food joints seem to be doing these days to create new and special items. So yeah, honestly, I would say go out and give this one a try. It is pretty darn tasty. at least in my opinion. But hey, I want to know what you thought about it. Did you guys enjoy it? Have you tried this new KFC mac and cheese bowl? If you have, let me know down below in the comments. And of course, if you like this video, be sure and give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I always love hearing from you guys, and this is just always a lot of fun for me. I'm still trying to get over a little bit of food poisoning that I had last week, so I haven't put out many videos, but I do plan to have some more stuff coming out over the next couple weeks. And yeah, man, I am trying to get back into filming, so I do appreciate all the support from you guys and sticking around and watching these videos. So, again, thank you all for watching, and as always, stay toasty, my friends. We'll see you in the next video. I also forgot to mention I got the Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, which you can only get at KFC, and honestly, it kind of reminds me of a non-alcoholic, much smoother version of, say, a peach schnapps. Or, you know, honestly, it maybe kind of falls on the boundaries of Sobe. I don't know if you guys remember the Sobe drinks. Those things were awesome. I used to love all the different varieties and flavors. But that's kind of what this reminds me of. It tastes more of a fruity peach kind of beverage, more so than a Mountain Dew or some of the other, you know, mainstream carbonated beverages that are out there. It's actually pretty darn tasty. So, yeah, cheers.